In a bombshell series of disclosures, Omid Scobie, a prominent figure known for his insights into the royal family dynamics, has unveiled startling revelations about the ongoing rift between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals. According to excerpts from his book, In Game, Meghan Markle reportedly expressed her reluctance to return to England, citing a desire to avoid re-entering what she perceives as the melodramatic world of the royal court. Fresh extracts from In Game, published in a French magazine, hint at Prince Harry's potential openness to reconciling with his family. Reportedly, Harry conveyed a willingness to let go of past grievances, stating, "I'm ready to forget. Get an apology or explanation. At this point, who cares, right?" However, amidst this prospect of reconciliation, Scobie's narrative unleashes a series of critical statements targeting senior royals, notably King Charles. Scobie alleges that Charles ignored a meeting request from Harry during his visit to London earlier in the year, adding fuel to the already strained relationships within the family. Additionally, there's a pointed remark aimed at the late Princess of Wales, with Scobie quoting a close confidant of the Sussexes who mentioned Diana's preoccupation with discussing Meghan rather than engaging directly with her. Scheduled for release on Tuesday, In Game seems poised to reopen old wounds stemming from the aftermath of Megxit. Scobie's narrative characterizes Charles as unpopular, portrays William as power-hungry, and suggests Harry felt betrayed by his own family. Buckingham Palace refrained from commenting on the latest excerpts published by Paris Match or addressing Scobie's statements in his accompanying interview with the publication. Meanwhile, Archewell, the organization founded by Harry and Meghan, was approached for comment by Mail Online. Further revelations shared in the extracts from In Game include Meghan's decision to forego attending King Charles' coronation due to her aversion to re-immersing herself in the alleged drama of the royal court. Nevertheless, she and Harry purportedly keep Charles updated by sending him photographs of their children. The book claims that tensions escalated between Charles and Harry when the former evicted the latter from Frogmore Cottage, leading Harry to confront his father about his apparent lack of interest in seeing his grandchildren. Scobie's narrative paints a stark picture of the deteriorating relations between Prince Harry and his family. Despite Harry's prior hopes for reconciliation, as expressed in interviews, Scobie alleges that Harry has now resigned himself to the situation, stating, "I'm ready to forget. Get an apology or explanation. At this point, who cares, right?" Meghan's absence from the coronation on May 6 is another topic dissected in In Game. Harry had announced his solo trip to the UK, citing concerns over security and the potential public perception of the family. Reports suggested Meghan was upset as a letter from Charles reportedly didn't address her previous claims about her mental health struggles. Initially, it was suggested that Archie's birthday and logistical concerns influenced Meghan's decision not to accompany Harry. However, according to Scobie's book, her choice stemmed from a deliberate avoidance of being part of what she perceives as the theatricality within the court. Despite claims implying the book's focus on the broader British royal family and not just the Sussexes, Harry and Meghan distanced themselves from In Game. Scobie himself denied direct involvement from the couple, asserting that their story constitutes only a fraction of the larger narrative presented in the book. The release of this biography, authored by a favored reporter of the Sussexes and co-author of Finding Freedom, is speculated to further strain relations between the king and his youngest son Harry. Social media reactions vary concerning Scobie's clarification about the book's content, with some expressing skepticism while others supported his assertion that it's not solely about Harry and Meghan's perspective. Harry and Meghan have vehemently denied any affiliation with the book or with Scobie in the Sussex camp, a denial that emerged shortly after the couple extended an olive branch to King Charles on his 75th birthday. Reports suggested phone conversations between Harry and Charles, and Meghan reportedly spoke with her father-in-law while their children sent a birthday video to their grandfather. Within 24 hours of these interactions, excerpts from Scobie's book surfaced in the U.S., claiming Harry was unaware of the Queen's declining health during her final days, and that Meghan advised Harry to answer Charles' call concerning the Queen's condition, before advocating her own distance from Balmoral. The ongoing saga of revelations from Scobie's book, Endgame, adds layers to the intricate and strained relationships within the royal family, keeping the public engrossed in the evolving dynamics between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals. The book also asserts that Prince William disregarded Harry's attempts to contact him, prompting Harry to charter his own plane. This alleged ignoring of Harry by William seemingly contributed to strained relations between the brothers. Critics have lambasted Scobie for tactlessly timing the book's release with significant events, such as the King's 75th birthday and the final series of The Crown. Royal journalist Phil Dampier suggested Scobie's close ties to the Sussexes might result in worsening relations within the family, making it unlikely for Harry and Meghan to join the family for Christmas. The timing and the content of Scobie's claims have drawn severe criticism from various royal commentators, with speculations arising about Scobie's future relationship with the Sussexes. Moreover, there are concerns that the book's allegations may hamper any chance of reconciliation within the royal family. Allegations in the book include Prince William ignoring Harry's calls as Queen Elizabeth lay dying, exacerbating the rift between the brothers. Insiders express fury over these claims, suggesting that nothing remains confidential within the royal family, even during times of grief. Scobie's book implies that Harry was unaware of the severity of the Queen's health before her passing, and William has supposedly distanced himself from this version of Harry. The excerpt of Endgame details a moment when the Sussexes were unaware of Buckingham Palace's preparations for the Queen's final hours, indicating a lack of communication within the family. Scobie alleges that Harry's attempts to reach out to William for travel arrangements to Scotland went unanswered, leaving Harry feeling isolated. Moreover, Scobie reports that the palace allegedly briefed specific newspapers, indicating that Charles personally updated Harry on the Queen's illness, a move that deeply affected Harry. The book suggests irreparable damage to the relationship between William and Harry, with the latter being viewed as a defector by the Prince of Wales. It claims that there is no hope for reconciliation, and the situation hasn't improved since Harry's previous revelations in Spare. Buckingham Palace declined to comment on the book's content, maintaining silence over these sensational claims. These allegations emerged shortly after a reportedly cordial 75th birthday call between Harry and his father, marking their first conversation in 6 months. The rapport between King Charles and Prince Harry has reportedly remained distant for several months, especially following the publication of Harry's revealing memoir, Spare, in January and the subsequent release of a Netflix series. There's been minimal communication between them, suggesting a strained relationship. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, supposedly conveyed her regards to her father-in-law from her residence in California. Additionally, it was reported by The Telegraph that the couple's children, Archie and Lilibet, sent a heartfelt video singing a birthday song to their grandfather. Recent claims indicate that Charles and Harry are set to reconnect next week, with suggestions that their recent conversation marked a significant change in their dynamic. This apparent shift in tone is viewed as a pivotal moment in their relationship. Previously, Harry and Meghan had asserted that they received no communication from Buckingham Palace about an invitation to Charles' 75th birthday celebration. Reports conflicted, with the Sunday Times stating that Harry declined an invitation to the event, while a source close to the Sussexes informed Mail Online that they were not invited and were unaware of any festivities until news surfaced. The palace remained tight-lipped regarding the king's birthday arrangements and declined to comment on the alleged conversations between father and son when approached by Mail Online. Meanwhile, after King Charles's lavish 75th birthday party, the Prince and Princess of Wales were spotted leaving Clarence House close to midnight. They were part of the celebrations alongside Princess Beatrice, Lady Sarah Chatto, daughter of Princess Margaret, and Zara Tindall, Princess Anne's daughter, accompanied by her husband, Mike Tindall. Lady Susan Hussey, a former lady-in-waiting to the late Queen Elizabeth II, graced the occasion in a stunning blue gown. Renowned musician Jools Holland also made an appearance at the event. Numerous other family members, including the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, and David Armstrong-Jones, the second Earl of Snowdon, son of Princess Margaret and Anthony Armstrong-Jones, were also present to honor King Charles on his milestone birthday. Please note that while reports indicate these interactions and events, the specifics and the nature of the relationships among the royal family members remain speculative, as the palace has refrained from providing detailed comments on these matters. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.